Why is it that some supplements only work for some people? Like you'll hear somebody talk about a supplement, it changed my physique, it changed my workouts, it changed my life, it's the best thing I've ever taken. And just as many people will say about the exact same supplement, yeah, I took it and didn't notice any difference. Okay? And I think that I know the reason why. Okay? So let's look at, kelp tablets. Okay? Vince Gironda, one of my heroes in terms of bodybuilding nutrition, was a big fan of kelp tablets. Okay, he says it was like a natural fat burner. It would, give you energy and it would help you lose fat. And a lot of people took it. A lot of people liked it. A lot of people didn't notice any difference whatsoever. What is the difference between the people for whom it worked and for whom it did not work? All right, let's take me for example. I'm doing this video because yesterday I was talking to somebody and I remembered that I actually have an underactive thyroid. I remembered that years ago when I was living in Germany, a doctor prescribed me iodine tablets for my underperforming thyroid. Okay, I haven't been taking them, I barely took them at all. And if I were to go ahead and take kelp tablets, okay, kelp has a lot of iodine in it. If I, being deficient in iodine or having an underperforming thyroid that would be assisted by taking in iodine, I would probably get incredible results by taking kelp tablets. The iodine would help me out. I'd get, less brain fog, more mental clarity. I'd get, more energy. I'd lose fat, okay? Everything that happens when your thyroid goes from underactive to normal would happen to me if I were to take kelp tablets. But most people don't have this problem. Most people don't have an underactive thyroid or they don't need iodine to improve their thyroid activity. So a normal person, if he were to take it, he wouldn't notice any difference. Okay, why? Because I have a medical condition. I have a nutrient deficiency. Taking iodine would help my thyroid, and there's iodine in kelp. Okay, so I think this is the reason why certain people say, oh, a supplement changed my life, and other people say, nah, I didn't notice a difference. Okay, let's continue. Um, Vince Gironda always used to talk about liver tablets. Okay, yes, they do have some protein in them, so taking them several times a day will initiate protein, muscle protein synthesis, of course. But another big deal about taking liver tablets is that there's a lot of iron in it. So if you are iron deficient, or for some reason you need more iron, and you take liver tablets, you might think that's the best thing in the world for you. Another person who does not have this deficiency, who does not need more iron, would take it and not notice a difference. Okay? Creatine. Let's say somebody eats a ton of red meat. Okay, just a ton of red meat. And he takes creatine. Well, creatine comes from red meat. So he's not really going to notice that much of a difference. Let's say you get a vegan, somebody who doesn't take in any meat whatsoever, no red meat at all, and really doesn't have any creatine in his body. He were to supplement with creatine, boom, big difference. He'd notice it right away. Okay, why? Because somebody who eats red meat a million times a day in huge quantities doesn't, already has a certain amount of creatine, and a vegan who doesn't eat red meat obviously doesn't have a whole lot of creatine. Okay, glutamine. Glutamine helps you recover. Okay, it doesn't give you energy. It doesn't build muscle. It helps you recover, and by helping you recover, by helping you stay out of catabolic state, okay, by helping you repair your muscles, it indirectly builds muscle, but only if you need help recovering. So you have two guys. One guy busts his ass, okay, in the gym, or maybe he's not recovering because he has a lot of stress outside of the gym, work, family, relationships, etc. He has a problem recovering. Then you get another guy who works out but doesn't really put a whole lot of effort into his workout, and his normal day-to-day life doesn't stress him out, so he has no problem recovering. He barely does anything in the gym. Obviously, the guy who barely does anything in the gym is not going to notice any difference if he takes glutamine, because glutamine helps you recover. But if you don't bust your ass, what do you have to recover from? The other guy who busts his ass in the gym and or has problems recovering because of stress outside of the gym, the glutamine would help him recover, help him repair his muscles, and he'd think it's the best thing in the world. So that's basically what I'm talking about. You know, don't go ahead and look at one person, okay, and see, you know, one person says this is the best thing in the world, one person says this is, you know, completely useless. Do not base yourself off that. If you go ahead and you see polar opposites, like you're going to buy a supplement from Amazon, iodine tablets changed my life. Iodine tablets is completely worthless junk. If you see something like that, there may be a reason why some people are getting the results and getting the effects of the supplement and other people are not, okay? So, you know, like I said, it's just something you kind of have to think about. If you're one of those people who can benefit because you have a condition or a deficiency, or you're in a situation where you need support in this area that the supplement helps, you may respond very well to it, okay? So don't go ahead and discount a supplement just because people say it doesn't work, but don't think it's the holy grail just because a lot of people do say it works. It depends upon you and your situation. Anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. If you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. I'm uploading like 7 days a week, these videos. And also, if you have subscribed, click at that bell icon so YouTube actually lets you know that I've uploaded a video. And aside from that, thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next video.